Alright, hello everyone. Sorry I haven't streamed in a couple days. My knee's been giving me a bit of pain. But I had initially planned on streaming this the day he went live, but my knee just didn't let me, so instead I did a short. But we're gonna be checking out Yhwach's early access DLC. I have the season pass, so I get him a few days earlier. Otherwise, he launches on the 10th. The early access came out on the 4th, so I'm a few days late, but it's fine. It's given me a little bit of time to learn the character, which is helpful because he is a very, very complicated one. Oh, I forgot my drink over here. Oh, I hate when I do that. My hair is unironically, like, doing the Aizen fucking hair in between the eyes thing. I'm not doing it on purpose, and it's driving me insane. I put my hair in a ponytail so it wouldn't get in my face today, and it just decided that I would be Aizen. Alright, so here he is. So he's got 4 Keycon moves, although really it's only 3. He's got the same thing that Yhwach does, where he's got the Yhwach file for both his Keycon 1 and 2. The animation changes very, very, very slightly, but otherwise it's basically the same Keycon move. But what's kind of unique is he's the only DLC character who has a reawakening. True Shikai Ichigo never got his Bankai, so he doesn't get a reawakening. Unohana only has her Bankai, which is her regular awakening, and Ichibei doesn't get a reawakening because his shrine is an alternate instant win instead. Yhwach actually does get a reawakening, which means he is, along with Bankai Ichigo, Ulquiorra, Aizen, and Psylocke Rogrons. His is kind of unique. Well, it's not exactly unique. It works the same way as Ulquiorra's does, so you don't actually need to lose all of your stocks like Aizen, Ichigo, and Psylocke do. But it's also a little bit differently since his can activate even if you're not awakened at all, which is kind of cool. The way it works is it's tied to the Kaiser Gesang, which I think is called the King's Hymn in the dub. It's the 9,000 years, 9,000 years, 90 days, something, whatever. The bunch of nines, that predict how long it'll take for Yhwach to come back to life. In this, it's represented by all of his kit, like the main moves that everyone else has access to, are locked away. So, you don't have access to your forward heavy, I think that's called the flash attack. I forget the technical terms for this game. And he doesn't have access to, like, the reverse burst, things like that. He doesn't have access to his SP1, so on and so forth. Basically, the only thing he can do is flash step, light attack, and heavy attack, as well as breaker, until you start using his SP2, which is his Ashwailing. When you use Ashwailing 9 times, you see those little diamonds on the bottom row next to that eye above the reverse gauge? Each charge of Ashwailing will give you one of those, and for each one he receives a new charges kit. So he is very, very weak to begin with, and you can absolutely get dogpiled by him on lines. Like, it's not even funny. Or you can get dogpiled as him, all mine, I should say. But if you actually manage to pull off the Almighty, he gets, like, stupidly broken. He gets 2 main gimmicks on top of the usual reawakening, like, new moveset stuff, which is, while he's in reverse gauge, no attack will hit him. He will just immediately dodge everything, which is super fun. And once after the Almighty is triggered, no matter what, any Keycon move that hits him won't land. And I've tested this, and that works for both Final Ichigo's Mugetsu instant win and Ichibe's alternative instant win, which is really fun. I had to go into the training mode to actually try out against Ichibe just because I couldn't recreate him actually landing the shrine, and like nobody online ever goes for it because it's so inconsistent to hit. Which, to be fair, it's really hard to actually land instant win for that one. But the Mugetsu one is easy enough to test. You just have to make sure you get into the Almighty before the third stock for Mugetsu hits. So as you can see, I've casted Auswayland once, so now I have the ability to use my Soul Reverse, which is nice, because that'll help me get more charges. Now I'm at 132, so I'll use Auswayland again. So now I have access to my Forward Heavy. So that's 2 parts of the kit. By using my Awakening here, you summon Sanct Bogan, and it allows you to... It basically just treats it as an extra Auswayland, is the long and short of it. So instead of having to cast it again, I'll get a free charge. Which is good because now I can use his signature move, which is the circle, which is that nice little chomp there. As you can see, it gives you a shitload of speed of pressure. Like, it's probably the best move in the entire game for just dealing it. It's like 50 points. You can also do it during combos, but you get a little bit less out of it. But you can just keep weaving that attack in, and once you have it unlocked, the battle speeds up a lot. Alright, Grimmjow's using Latenna. This is actually a problem, because Grimmjow hits really, really fucking hard, so he can actually out-damage Yhwach, which is kind of funny. He's kind of got the same problem that Yamamoto has, though, in that he's a self-damaging character, but unlike Ulquiorra, he can't heal it back. So whenever he's in his enrage mode, I forget what the term is, he can self-destruct pretty easily. Okay. So the reason why I used the burst there and then went for the breaker is they've updated the game mechanics so that now when you go for a Keycon move without getting a soul break, it'll actually immediately refill your soul burst gauge, which is a fantastic change. Yep, see, immediately got it back. It's so good. Alright, so now I have access to Bleach RoS and his Healing File, the little toss it forward one, as well as the big multi-arrow thing move he did against Ichigo, Qualkreis. Qualkreis is kind of fun, but its damage is really shit. But you can use it to, like, steal the last little bit of damage for, like, a soul break and stuff, and it's kind of cool. So now I have access to Sanct Altar, I believe, which I don't really use very often. It's kind of just more damage. But as you can see, I'm getting more and more of Yhwach's kit back, so now he's actually doing pretty well. Oh, I'm not even gonna get to show you guys the Almighty. Oh well.
Everything in this world is mine and mine alone to take.
Blut Vene Anahaben is a stupidly good attack, because it treats itself as a counter even though it's not a counter, so you can, like, take a hit and then immediately do the explosion for big damage. My only complaint with it is you can't hold it. It would be nice if you could hold it, but because its AoE is so big, it doesn't really matter. But because I didn't get to show you it, the next skill that I would have gotten is... what is it called? Sankt's Finger? I think it's Sankt's Finger. It's the big shield of crosses that he used against Yamamoto. Or I shouldn't say he used against Yamamoto, it's the one Lloyd used against Yamamoto, but yeah. And then after that one, once all of the diamonds are filled up, when you cast Auswayland one more time, that's when you'll pop the Almighty. Unfortunately, it's actually really difficult to get into the Keycon channel state, the sublimation, once the red fireball thing is there to get the last Keycon move. It's his Healing File Arrow Burn, I think it's called. It's the very first thing he does on screen, basically, where he blows up E-Burn's head. It's that attack. Which I think is kind of funny that it's his, like, final Keycon and the rarest one you'll see, but yeah. I'm really hoping we get a second DLC. I would love to see Thousand Year Blood War Uryu and, like, pretty much all of the other Quincy's. But even more than I would want another Thousand Year Blood War and expansion, words. More than I would want another Thousand Year Blood War expansion, I want the Lost Agent expansion. I'm like one of the few people who actually love the Lost Agent arc, and I would love to see Tsukishima and Ginjo, and like the other Fullbringers, and Fullbring Shikai Ichigo, and Fullbring Shikai Bankai. Bring Bankai Ichigo. Like, all of those would be so cool to have, but they're probably not going to do it just because people don't really like the Lost Agent arc. It's by far the least popular of, like, the canon arcs, so... No, yeah, that's what I was talking about Yamamoto self-destructing there. If I had just gone to, like, extend the combo a little bit, I would have gotten a Soul Break instead, but that makes these fights go by so quickly. I don't like doing it.
Got you. Much too slow. What will you do? I will now release my full power. Saint Bogan. Now. It's time to end this.
I do love the amount of aura they gave. Hello, nice. Thank you for joining. I do love the amount of aura that they gave Yhwach in this game. You can tell that he was the developer's favorite.
Let's go. Is that all? Are you prepared? You're mine. Over here. Try to dodge this.
Go for another Ashway. I wish that this attack was more useful, his regular Yhwach file just tossed the arrow, but its start-up is so long, like that's not a charge attack. It's just how long it takes to throw out, which is kind of annoying. But so yeah, basically the difference between his first Keycon animation and his second Keycon animation is the not Zangetsu sword he just holds in reverse grip in his hand for the first one, and then because he's using the Sankt Bogan Helic File arrow, he just disperses that and then creates another one to shoot it, and then creates again. And I don't understand why he doesn't just shoot the sword. Like, it's already established that that's just an arrow, why not just shoot that? But whatever. Loot Benny on Haben. Oh, good. See, again, you can use that like a counter. I don't know why they gave it invincibility frames, but it's so fun. I love it. You can just sit there and spam that over and over and over again if you want to. But so yeah, basically the gimmick behind Yhwach is that he's very, very slow to start, but once you have access to your signature move, you can start just rapidly sucking more and more spiritual pressure, and just keep spamming Auschweilen and get stronger and stronger.
The time is nigh.
Basically every other character also got patched, so I'll show you guys some of the other changes, which some I'm happy about, some I'm not happy about. Aizen here is probably my most conflicted, because essentially what they did was they made it so you stay in Phase 1 longer, then made Phase 2 super short, and then made Phase 3 super short. So if you manage to not get absolutely bodied at the beginning of the fight, he actually gets super strong by the end. But you're gonna be struggling. I feel like they wanted to appease the fans who were asking for a manual trigger, but instead of just manually adding a trigger, they just extended the timer by an extra minute. But, I mean, I guess you get to Aura Farm in Aizen base form and maybe use Kyoka Suigetsu once or twice. I've actually managed to pull off Kyoka Suigetsu once since the patch, but it's still kind of a pain.
I didn't hear you, Grimjow Jaggerjack.
What?
How will you stop?
Is that the best you got?
Praiseworthy, I'll admit. Yakira.
There's more.
How will you respond? Be still. So be it.
Don't run away.
I was hoping he would do his up dash attack there, but so I was like,
Wasn't that enough? How will you
This
stop?
is pointless.
So be it.
honestly, Grimjow versus Aizen is not a good matchup for me.
Rather comical.
For the same reason that I was talking about earlier with his higher damage, it's kind of annoying. How's Ichigo here? Which one? They're all good, but is there one in specific you're wondering about? Oh, I'm about to get whacked. Oh, and thank you for the follow. I love his voice line for that. It's so fun. But basically, the way the new changes work, base game Shikai Ichigo is so good because you can keep spamming his qualification over and over and over again. Bankai Ichigo, I think they nerfed his ability to combo, but he's still doing like insane damage and you can still spam the Getsugo Tensho aura super quick. So like, he's still super good. And Dangai, I actually think got a buff in Phase 2. The only one I'm not sure about the changes were 1000 Year Blood War True Shikai Ichigo. He had some changes. Like, I know they changed up the infinite combos, so you couldn't do those. But I think he's still, like, very combo heavy based.
It seems to me that there's a fundamental point on which we disagree. Our definitions of strength are vastly different. Annoying.
So weak.
That was a decent attack. The answer is
Oh, one of the changes to Aizen is now if you get attacked during Senju Goten Taiyo, however it's supposed to pronounce that word, it now cancels the rest of the animation, so you can't just sit back there and spam it. You also can't move after it's being cast, which is kind of annoying. So that move is a lot less good than it used to be, which I think is fine, because people used to just sit back and spam it over and over and over again, which is kind of super annoying. But yeah, as you can see, it is taking a long-ass time for Aizen to leave his Phase 1 form here, which is definitely a pretty hard nerf.
what is there to fear? Senju Goten Taiyo.
I also feel like Senju Goten Taiyo doesn't do as much damage as it used to do, but I'm also not sure if I'm, like, misremembering, because most of the time I would throw it out would be as Phase 3,
It seems to
not
me
as
that
Phase
there's a
1.
fundamental point on which we disagree. Our definitions of strength are vast.
Isn't enough. I'll let you have a
Finally.
taste of my strongest technique.
This is my limit. As a Soul Reaper, that is.
So yeah, now this form will go by super quick, especially since I have a Soul Burst, which is why I did that.
Goodbye. I'm just curious.
Yeah, it's already over halfway full after like 2 seconds. It goes by so fast now.
What an interesting specimen. Yes. It seems
So
the
yeah,
chrysalis
that's
stage
basically
is
what the
over.
patch was for Aizen, is Phase 1 lasts too fucking long now, and there's a good chance you'll lose the fight. Phase 2 is like 30 seconds long, and then Phase 3 you just start immediately gaining the spirit pressure gauge so fast. Like, look at how fast that's going, it's beautiful. Of course, you're still going to be at a bit of a disadvantage early on, until you can start building up some of those spiritual pressure stocks. But they also made his sublimation gauge fill up way faster as well, so you can actually try and go for the Radiant Awakening. Like, I've actually gotten Butterfly Aizen 2 or 3 times, and before I had to, like, intentionally try and set it up for that to happen.
Let's say physical strength that you're counting on doesn't even come anywhere close to mine. What is reason? Reason is but a shield for those who cower behind it. Let us surpass the limitations of mere reason.
Don't get any ideas.
I know a lot of people don't like Aizen because of how much he talks in these, but I just love the amount of aura farming he does. I think they did him really well.
This is fun.
Distance means nothing.
There's more.
Senju Koten Taiho. Such marvelous power. Hado number 90. Kuromitsu.
You're too slow. You let your
Oh, that's not what I meant to do at all. This might be bad. Yeah. Whoops. You know what? I deserve that. I'll take it. I hope this reawakens me so I can immediately just one-tap him, but it's probably not good. Yeah. You know what? I deserve that. I shouldn't have gone for the Kurohitsuki. I deserve that.
If anyone dares to look down on me,
But yeah, I'll show you guys what they've changed for all of the Ichigos, because I do use all of them. Again, I'm still hoping they add a full Bring Shikai and Bankai Ichigo for Lost Agents. They're probably not going to, but that's, like, genuinely my biggest hope for Season 2. It feels so weird that he's not there. You can play through the entire series as Ichigo, except for the Lost Agent arc, and you just jump straight into True Shikai. It's so weird. Which, like, to be fair, Ichigo only had his full Bring Bankai for, like, 3 fights, so, like, there probably isn't a lot to work with there, because he fought Ginjo with it. He fought the group of unnamed hollows with it at the start of Thousand Year Blood War, which I think isn't even technically canon. I think that was an anime-exclusive fight. Then he fought Eburn with it, fought Kilgay with it, but most of that fight was him actually just, like, talking and avoiding attacks, same with Eburn. And then he spent a ton of time beating up Kilgay's jail. Then I think he goes straight into the fight with Yhwach and gets his ass kicked. So yeah, he doesn't do a lot with the full Bring Shikai and Bankai, but I still hope they do it because I love the design, that, like, pointed or serrated sword. It looks so cool. So yeah, now because of the way the game mechanics have changed, because I didn't go for a soul break here and only went for the 2 instead of the 4, I will immediately get back my spirit reverse gauge, and I can immediately do that again if I want to. It's very nice. It doesn't make as big of a difference for Shikai Ichigo as much as it does once he's in Awakening, because that Getsuga Tensho from White is fucking nuts. But it's still really good. I love triggering Bankai while it's active and just getting the aura farming there. I like to aura farm in this game. White might not be playable in this game, but because of the new game mechanics and how often you can spam his reverse gauge, he might as well be. I still want him to have his own actual character. I want it to be, like, the proper Zangetsu with the Horn of Salvation, like, foreshadowing. That one. but they're probably not going to do hit you, unless it's like a free update thing.
I'll show you the depths. Is this all you can do?
That's not what I can do there. Unfortunately, I have stick drift, so like, if I end up doing those forward heavy attacks a lot, it's usually not because I need to do it. Ooh, that's not what I meant to do there.
I need all the focus I can muster. This is my chance to win.
Oh, that's one of the other changes, is they changed the range of breaker attacks, so they're way, way smaller. I also can't help but feel like they removed the animation of, like, the lightning effect from it. But I might be making that up. It just sort of feels like that's not there anymore. But so yeah, basically the main change with Shikai Ichigo is because of that, you can now just vomit out your partial holification, which is really fun for spamming Getsuga Tensho, basically. Obviously, I'm not a competitive player. I would hope the fact I'm playing against the CPU would go to show that, so I wouldn't be the best person to ask for, like, competitive meta tips, but I do have, like, 200 hours in this game playing casually, so... Actually, what are my hours at this game, out of curiosity? 265 hours, so yeah. I like this game. The funny thing is, I still have to finish all of the secret stories, because I've been doing those on stream, and then the move happened. So I still need to finish, like, all of the Hueco Mundo and, like, half of the Soul Reaper secret stories.
Shall we begin then?
Get ready. It's on. You see the real.
Such a puny attack.
What's the matter? Like my moves? So, I'll strike.
You can still do that combo, which is one of my favorite openers, which is nice.
So naive.
Me? Is that all?
Part of the reason why I don't do very well online is I tend to play very aggressively, and the meta for this game is to not do that and play, like, defensively as possible.
Such a puny.
Whereas I kind of just like going ham and, like, doing whatever and vibing. I don't necessarily think about, like, what's the most optimal way to, like, store up your spear pressure gauge and stuff.
Is that all?
What's the
You are indeed strong.
Watch closely. Get to ya!
I don't remember what update it was they added where you could see the trail of the Getsuga there, but it's a very nice touch. I wish other attacks did it as well, but it's nice that at least Getsuga does it.
Can you dodge this? As if. What's the matter? Can you dodge this? Don't hold back. Sorry. What about this? Like my moves? No choice. Time to holify. You're too predictable.
Can't hurt me.
Yes? Behold. This is my holification!
I feel like they made his sublimation gauge gain a lot faster, but don't quote me on that. That might just be a side effect of being able to spam your reverse gauge over and over and over again.
It is almost time. Don't you know why I've been able to serve as head captain of the 13-Quadcon squad?
If we do get more 1000-Year Blood War Soul Reaper characters, which again, I don't necessarily want, since this one was 3 Soul Reapers to 1 Quincy, so like, if anything, I hope the next one is 3 Quincy's to 1 Soul Reaper, but if we do get another Soul Reaper-centric one, they better give Renji and Yama their Bankais. Because they feel so bad in this game. But like Zonka no Taichi or Zabimaru Susanoo would go so hard. I mean, yeah, you can still do stuff like that pretty easily with him, so yeah. Bankai Ichigo's still really good. I don't know if he's still the most broken character in the game like he was before, but he's still really good.
This is the power of holification.
The other character, I actually posted a reel about it on my Blue Sky, but Rukia got really buffed. She's actually really fun now. I was able to do a 41-hit combo, or 42-hit combo, I think, the other day, because of how they made it so you can get Soul Burst so much easier. They also made it so you can land your, what is her SP2 called again? I can't remember. So, Menomai Tsukishiro? Yeah, I think it's Tsukishiro. You can now land that a little bit easier, because it used to be really difficult to land that one.
Well, okay, we can get this going.
Get ready. It's
Don't hate me. How's this? There's no escape. It's my turn now.
It should be a shame.
Do you like him?
Now then.
Unfortunately, Urahara's AI still spams that fucking, Yakurai attack, which is annoying.
Don't hate me. Weak. I see you. Not so easy.
I slip up.
Now then. Too easy. I won't let you. It's
I can see the future.
dance. So Dino
I love when I have Shulk moments like that, and you're just like, yeah, I know he's going to attack her. I should counter.
a true
It doesn't happen very often, but it's nice when it does.
can be. It's my turn now.
Wow.
Weak, weak, weak. Now then. Here I come. I'm still here. Too easy. It's my turn now. So cut swing.
All part of my plan. Wow.
Weak.
Hey, look, I can use Byakurai too. Fuck you.
Don't hate me. There's no escape. Now then. Don't hate me. Not so easy. Now then.
Wow.
Not so easy.
No way.
Are you prepared? Dance. So Dino Shirayuki.
I do love Sode no Shirayuki. I've said it before, but, that's my favorite Zanpakuto, is Rukia.
Excuse me.
I hope we get her Bankai. I have no idea how you would adapt it to a game like this.
I'll get serious.
For those who haven't seen it, the easiest way I can explain Rukia's Bankai is that it's an instant kill, but it's not really instant. It freezes people solid, is the TLDR. But it does it from Rukia outward, so she is the first one to freeze. So if anything hits her, it's basically a one-hit kill before she can manage to freeze them solid. But she only ever uses it in a single fight, so I don't know if there... And she uses it to win that fight as well, so, like... I don't know if you could really adapt it very well. But I hope she gets it, because I love Rukia. She is my favorite Bleach character.
It's over.
I slip up.
Strike.
Okay.
Prepare. I will.
Oh, no show moment there, sad.
Here I come.
This guy, I think I just interrupted him doing his thing, so I'll take that.
Too bad. But it's the end for you. This is uncomfortable. Okay.
Too slow. Here it comes. It's over.
So this is what I was talking about. Now you can catch people out of that with Tsukishiro, which is very, very nice.
Remember the name of my sword. Tsukishiro!
I guess it's not Tsukishiro. Not Tsukishiro. Whatever the other attack is called. Hakuren. Hakuren.
Weak. Weak. It's over. Strike. Too slow. Hakuren! Take this. I will. Prepare.
This is uncomfortable.
Here you are. Strike. Got you. Prepare yourself. Because now you are about to die. My chance. Hado number 73.
Sweet.
Let's end it here for today.
I'll do another Yhwach match and try and actually get the Almighty off, since I haven't managed to do that yet.
I suppose I'll just have to
This is Yhwach's other outfit. It just makes his cloak purple, which, I mean, I like, because I like purple.
let me have some fun already.
Here, we'll try and recreate the iconic Kenny scene, which, again, is hilarious, because it's not even Kenny in the fucking scene. Or, it is Kenny in the scene, it's not even Yhwach in the scene. I guess it changes his gloves, belt, and boots too, doesn't it?
It's the 9 days of the world's end. I've always wanted a chance to go toe-to-toe with you. Get ready. It's on. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, if you were wondering, the Cloak of Eyes and True Bankai, unfortunately, are not in this game. They don't get, like, any special keycoms or anything if you use them against each other. I was kind of hoping they would, which is, I think they found that they're actually, like, in the files data mined from one of the earlier patches, so that might have been the thing that changed in development, because, you know, shit happens. But they might make it as, like, a later update or a special character or something. I don't necessarily want True Bankai and Cloak of Ice to be their own characters, since, like, we know literally nothing about what True Bankai can do, and Cloak of Eyes really doesn't do a whole lot either. But special updates for, like, unique keycoms would be cool. I mean, unless Core 4 shows us what each of those True Bankai can actually do, which I'm hoping it does.
You puny thing. You cannot defeat me. I'm not dead.
I wouldn't mind if the plot twist still happens, but I hope after the plot twist that we get to see it a little bit. Without spoiling anything.
This is your last chance. I'm not done now. Pay attention. You won't leave unscathed. You're mine. I'll spare you. This is your last chance. I'm not done now. Pay attention.
We're gonna try and go for the Almighty without going for my Awakening.
It's time to end this. This is your last chance. Try harder. Over here. Stop playing around. Much too slow. You're just pitiful. I guess I don't really need this eye patch if I'm up against you. You're worthless. Against you, I can finally fight all out.
Kenny Bankai and Shikai obviously is another one from 1000 Year Blood War that they could very, very easily add. And would be a huge fan favorite.
Now it's my turn. Much too slow. Just stop trying. Try harder. Try harder. Let's go.
Don't be in such a hurry.
You won't leave unscathed. You are mine. Damn, much too slow. You puny thing. You cannot defeat me. I want to go toe-to-toe with you again. Feel my power. You're mine. I'll spare. Here. So simple. I'll spare. What's the matter? So simple. Here. This is how it should be. So simple.
Yeah, 2 hits of that is enough to immediately charge it.
This is how it should be. Much too simple. Pay attention. Here. So simple. Over here. Now pay attention. I'll spare him. Blue Fenny, on then. Got you.
That was fine. Alright, I'll take it. You know, you get the light combo finisher for that one.
You puny thing. You cannot defeat me. I'm not dead just yet. Are you prepared? Much too simple. I'll spare it. Unfrightened. Much too simple. What's the matter? I'll spare it.
Alright, you guys ready? But after I get Keith on here. I had to say something, didn't I?
Did you know that a sword is considerably more lethal when it's swung with both hands? Impossible! You cannot defeat me! Much too simple.
I mean, I could pop the evolution here, but I want to show you guys that you can do it without that.
You pushed quite far. I had no idea that I could see this much. With my own eyes completely shut. The Almighty. From this moment on, I can see everything that will unfold into the distant future, now and forever. There, you're useless, pathetic. This is going to hurt. Here. Be torn asunder by God's light. Pathetic.
I'm not sure why he just stopped there, but alright.
Everything. I take all powers, and I give all powers. It's hopeless. You will never be able to defeat me. You may call me Yhwach, the one who will rob you of everything.
I still think it's weird that his name is pronounced Yhwach, because there's no B in his name anywhere. For context, when I read the manga, I pronounced it in my head as Yhwach, which made sense to me because I figured it was supposed to be, like, similar to Yahweh. But yeah, whatever. At least I think that's how you're supposed to pronounce YHVH. Actually, sure, I'm not Hebrew. Sure, we'll do a Don guy each go. I really hope Yhwach gets a refresh. He needs it desperately. He needs his Drift and Bull standing.
Let's do this. It'll be over real quick. Are you ready?
Get ready. It's all
Stronger than I thought. Is that all of your strength? I can't lose. I'll go for it.
So I know one of the changes for Dangai Ichigo here is his signature move here, which I'm fucking up landing here. They changed something about it, but I don't remember what it was from the patch notes. I think they made it so you can get hit at the start, but it's immortal towards the end or something like that.
It barely tickle. Is that all of your strength? I'll go from here. Sangetsu. Now, let's go. Is that it?
Why did that not hit? Normally that hits.
Sorry,
Kind
but
of
I can see that
confused by
coming.
that, but alright.
With my power. Are you scared? Because something that you can't understand is taking place right before your eyes.
I'm doing this for all my friends. I have quite the good opponent. So Tengai, from here on, trying to stop me would be pointless.
This is bad.
I'll finish you.
It doesn't even hurt. There.
This might be my last match. My knees are starting to bother me again.
It barely tickle.
Yay, disability. Yay, disability. Words.
Let's go. Now, let's go.
English how what?
Power. That won't do. It barely tickle. Can't keep up, huh? You're finished?
That combo still works. You just now have to
Let's
do a
not
little
waste any more
front
time.
hop in order to close
Honestly,
the distance.
I'm just so sick
Because
of
they
you.
reduced the size of the breaker animation, so you can't just catch people outright from that anymore. But it still works.
Try to dodge this. Now, let's go.
But yeah, as you can see, Dangai Ichigo is still very good. Phase 1 is rough, but Phase 2
This is
is
the final
so
Getsuga
fast.
Tensho. The final Getsuga Tensho is. for me
Oh,
to become
fun fact,
Getsuga
if you
itself.
use Yhwach to negate Mugetsu here with the Almighty, I have a short of it on my YouTube, but it just completely hijacks Crimson Sky as the battle theme, which I think is hilarious. But yeah, I think that'll probably be my last one. I'm sorry that this was a bit of a shorter stream. I was hoping my knees wouldn't bother me as much as they are, but unfortunately, it just kind of is like that sometimes. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys had fun. I'll try to stream more, hopefully in the next couple days if my knees will allow it. I don't know when it's going to be. We haven't made like a day for it or anything. But my best friend is going to stream on one of these days with me. She's offered to actually take me up on my joke offer from the other day where I said I should have her sort my Pokemon home. She's actually going to do that because she enjoys doing it. Like, she sorted my ZA boxes when they filled up. We're not sure exactly how we're going to do that stream quite yet. She might be the one sitting in the chair talking to you guys and I'll be in the background, or she might be in the background and I'll be like playing this or something else and she'll just be like chatting and letting us know. We haven't really figured out what would be the most entertaining way to do that, so if you guys have any input or ideas, be sure to let me know. Follow me over on Blue Sky, you know, the usuals, and I will see you guys later. Bye!